Had you started already? I'm so sorry. I just had a sip of soda, and I thought that was prior to.
I don't know if I made it on or not.
That might be a special promo. Okay, YouTubers, if you got to hear my belch, mention it tomorrow and get 10% off. It's one thing. A special belch discount. I don't want to wear those. I may have to, but I want to try not to.
What's the matter with glasses, honey? You trying to say something?
Don't even get me started. Nothing's wrong with people who wear glasses. For people who wear glasses. There's something wrong with glasses for me.
Yep. Yep. Keep talking. Come on.
Again, there's nothing wrong with them for people who wear glasses.
How about for people who pay $3,000 to have their eyes fixed?
We're gonna get this onto YouTube, onto Facebook.
I don't know. How do I go to Facebook? Tell me again what to do.
Go down to the bottom.
You're supposed to do this part.
Chrome. Go live. And it thinks.
Special YouTube.
And maybe it's working. And maybe
special YouTube video.
And then I broke again, but more quietly this time. And now it says we're on live. So we should be live on everything now. So.
Hey, your phone beeped this week.
Yep. And it says we are live. So.
Hi.
Hello.
Facebook.
How are you? Every week it's like we did this for the first time.
Derek was commenting on glasses and insulting me with roundabout ways.
Not insulting.
Roundabout? It was a roundabout insult?
Not at all. Only if you choose to take it that way. So, Comic Shop News, brand new this week. We have a look at the new upcoming DC series, Batman: The Dark Knight. It says that down at the bottom. You can't see it, but take my word for it. There's see Batman: The Dark Knight.
The Dark Knight. Well, no, right.
Dark, almost night. Read it as I move it. Dark Knight. Anyway, so that's Comic Shop News.
So be sure to check and make sure you have. Well, there's a picture of a sketch on the back there.
That's the 1 in 25 variant for The Dark Knight #1. There's a regular cover and probably maybe the variant cover. There's that.
Comic Shop News.
There's an angel, I'm told barbarian. It looks nothing barbaric about it, but an angel barbarian.
No, sorry, she's a cleric.
That's her from on top.
She's a barbarian in the new suit, and she's a cleric in that.
If you look at her from the top, she's an ancient or an older British jurist with the wig.
She has an adorable braid. She's a cleric.
Now using her. There she is on the right. There she is on the left.
She actually cures people and heals people, unlike the cleric they have now.
Why is she asleep?
Because she's praying to her god.
Oh, she's praying.
She's holding her symbol, Saren Ray.
She has a bad eye. I don't know why, but she has a bad eye. But she has wings, so at least she can fly. I made a rhyme. If you can repeat my rhyme tomorrow, you get another 10% off.
Oh my gosh, another on top?
On top of the special YouTube only one.
So you need the box because I don't know the names of these cats. But these are the kittens.
These are Sailor Moon cats. I don't
Moon
understand.
Kittens.
It's got the moon thing on the forehead.
And they're flocked.
That's the big.
They're really fun.
Hey, watch your language.
They're flocked.
Hey.
Flocked.
Sure, that's what you're saying.
L-O-C-K-E-D.
You remember when you told me that it's all in Japanese or Chinese or something?
I wrote the names on the bottom on the barcode so that you could read them.
This is Artemis. I'm guessing that's the big one. And this is Diana. Little Diana also has the moon forehead thing and red eyes. And Artemis, I guess, has green eyes. I don't know if they're like mother-daughter.
We don't know. It's Sailor Moon.
Lesbian lovers.
They're
or
cute.
What's going on exactly? But
they were so cute. And I'm so excited they're flocked. Because they're called fluffy puppies. And I was like, what is fluffy puffy about these little hard statues?
And then
but they're soft.
There's Luna. Oh, look, I didn't notice that. Even their paws, they have paws. Designated paws. That's cool.
They have what paws?
They have, see the paws in the camera? They actually have attention to detail of giving them like paw colors.
Oh yeah.
That's fun.
They're so cute.
They are.
They're really, really cute.
The gray one shows up better on camera, at least as far as the moon and
stuff.
But again, I have no idea what it has to do with Sailor Moon.
They have the Sailor Moon symbol on their forehead.
Anyway, so this one's Luna.
But they are adorable.
Okay, those are gone. We doing books now? Because, comic shop?
It's a comic show. Maybe we should do some books.
Let's do a book. Oh, wait. I'm talking again.
You are, because you chose that side. A Girl Walks Home at Night, second printing.
I didn't talk last week, did I? No, you had things on the other side last week. No, I don't know. I give up.
We can't get this straight to save our lives.
Oh, real quick, just what it says down here. Due to the Monday holiday, President's Day or whatever it is, who knows? DC Comics and the government, the only people who care. We have to do DCFOC's last call. We're calling it last call now, not FOC. Is Thursday at 6 p.m.
Turn the back.
And there's some really cool. Joker #1 is on FOC, is on last call this week, so you don't want to miss out. This is the Raphael Albuquerque main cover to American Vampire 1976. Number. I can't
give it
tell.
to me and I'll figure it out.
Glasses. That's why I had the glasses.
That's why the glasses. I told you to bring them. Number 5.
Okay. Old man's got his glasses on. Y'all enjoy.
Excuse me, Pike.
This is the Igor Vitorino cover for Belle, Dead of Winter one-shot from Zenescope.
We have a new, we've signed up for the new program with Zenescope. And to celebrate this wonderful new program and all of these cool variant covers that we have of the Grimm Fairy Tales, which, by the way, I read this. It's really cute. I really enjoyed the story. I want to find out what happens next. And it's one shot. All of them are $1 off this week.
Sure.
All of the Grimm Fairy Tales Zenescope books are $1 off this week.
And what I want to do is I want to show it and then hand to you, and you can say what it is.
That's a little late. Okay, this is the Kanan White variant.
You could say that was, not
and
show it again.
That was the Mike Chrome variant. Birthright. This is number 46 for Birthright, and this is Andrew Bresson did the cover art for Birthright. Now I've already gotten confused as to what goes where.
Speaking of being confused, don't get confused because this week we have our first half of our Scout shipment for the month. So we've got a lot of Scout books, and inexplicably, Scout is releasing 2 books that start with the word black this week. So here's the first one. That's the main cover.
And I was curious about this one, so I read this one, Black Cotton. And yes, Cotton is his last name. And the whites are the minorities, so it's racial tension totally reversed. It's interesting. It's a 6-issue miniseries.
And this is the web store variant cover.
And I'm not sure if this is supposed to be Mom or the sister, which I don't remember the sister's name. Mom shows up at the very end. Anyway.
And then we have Black Friday from Scout Comics also.
I didn't read this one because it just looked creepy. That is a creepy cover. Creepy.
I think it looks awesome, but I haven't had a chance to read it yet either. Unfortunately, one of the covers was not ready yet. So we've got the main cover, which is this one here. And we have the retailer incentive cover, which is this one here. And there'll be a web store cover when we get our next shipment. That one's a 1 in 10, by the way.
1 in 10.
I am very curious to read that one. Jeff Lemire's Black Hammer continues on with Black Hammer Visions, #1. This is short stories and sort of an anthology thing featuring Black Hammer characters written by different creators other than Jeff Lemire. This one features Patton Oswalt from movies and TV. What were they called? All the twins, triplets, and whatnot in Marvel Shield. Agent. Remember they kept like 300 of them.
Oh, I don't remember.
Yeah.
Is that who that is?
That's Patton Oswalt. Yeah, he's the one who wrote the story. Yep.
Pretty cool.
What happens? If you watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., you know what we're talking about. If you didn't
watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., you don't really care.
You don't know what we're talking about. Neither do we, so it works out. You are in the same boat as we
What
are.
fresh hell is this? All these oblique 90s comic book references. And us? And no us? No milk and cheese? This is angrifying and it calls for action. Swift, violent action. Milk and cheese action. Mad, vicious, and stupid. It's revenge. Sweet, creamy revenge on Spiral City. Its citizens and environs. You two little looking for trouble? Golden Gale? Holy crap. Is this an unexpected crossover gimmick? Golly and gosh, whatever will happen now? Cheese asked knowingly. One convenient off-panel conversation later, Zafram! Zafram like crazy! Haha, she's our kind of maniac.
Yes, this is the milk and cheese cameo. For those of you who remember milk and cheese. Next up, IDW.
New from IDW.
I've enjoyed everything IDW, so I'm very curious about
Not
this.
IDW, AWA.
AWA. 3 letters, that's what I said. Go back, erase it.
Rewind.
AWA.
AWA.
AWA. AWA.
I'm like, wait, what?
AWA.
I said IW, but that's not what it's with.
AWA.
AWA. Artists, writers, and artists.
Which is who I've read most of their stuff, and I like it. Much better than IDW.
Did you just say that out loud?
I did. I didn't want to.
On a comic
but
video?
I had to. Nobody's watching.
Not from IDW.
Or AWA, or probably anybody else.
You don't think we're entertaining? I think we're entertaining. I think we're funny. It's true.
Casual Flame, number 1 of 4. Sex is never safe.
It's number 1, not number 1 of 4.
1 of 4.
You said number 1 of 4.
It's
a 4-issue. It's a 4-issue miniseries. Keep.
And here is the variant cover.
This is by Danny. I don't know. It just said Danny. They didn't have a first name or anything.
I'm very curious about the series and how well the series will do.
And this one is by Deodato Jr. The variant by Deodato Jr.
Given what it's about, I hope it.
It's kind of interesting.
Because, again, I like the AWA. All right, so next up, back to Scout, we have Children of the Grave, number 2. For those of you who picked up Children of the Grave, number 1, or Frank at Home on the Farm, number 1, or The Recount, number 1, when they came out, Scout is doing a thing where they stagger their second issues to allow retailers a better chance of estimating what demand for number 2s are going to be. Great for ordering, sucks for reading because you have to wait so long. But anyways, we do now have all of the number 2s for the things I just mentioned, including Children of the Grave.
The Comic Book History of Animation, Part 3, Cartoon Cool. Commanders in Crisis.
I was lulling so that you were going to say something.
I'm sorry.
Don't make random noises if you're not going to speak.
I started to say something and I was like, no, that's irrelevant.
So this is the first cover.
I'm excited to read this because if you're not reading Commanders in Crisis, it had kind of a cliffhanger in the last issue. It had kind of a cliffhanger, and spoilers, they walked out on her.
Oh gosh.
And so I want to know what's gonna happen now. According to that picture, they all seem to be together. So anyway, this is the David Tinto cover, the regular cover.
If you're not reading Commanders in Crisis, you really need to do 2 books you have to be reading.
This is the Joyce Chin cover.
Is this and Department of Truth.
This is a funny cover. This is the David Delaski cover.
I think that one's the cover.
The wrestler?
No, this one here.
No, this one. Oh yeah, this is gorgeous. And this is Trevor Von Eden.
Who hasn't done anything in a long time, I don't think.
Yeah, she's got some big power. This chick right here.
But you really ought to be reading.
You need to be reading Commanders in Crisis.
Really good. Book. Really
Everybody who's picked it up has enjoyed it, and has come back and subbed up for it.
Yeah.
Everybody that we've gotten to take one home.
I strongly recommend it.
And we stand by our if we recommend a book to you and you take number one home and don't like it, you can bring it back and we will refund your money because we stand by our recommendations. We believe that, you know, if you like superhero, if you like, it's not politics so much as it's fantasy.
I mean, it is sort of. It's sort of.
It's such a mix. It's cool.
It's sort of. I would say a treatise on the popular zeitgeist and what makes things real and what doesn't.
Yeah.
Because real is not really real. It never has been, but that's become more obvious in the last, well, I would say 4 years, but maybe that's too pointed. So,
like I said, it's not really political.
Let's say half decade. And this and Department of Truth both, although Department of Truth goes into the horror side of things, but they are both very, very much about what makes things real. And it's completely unreal.
And you know, we had Pike Trickfoot to start off our show. Now we have Critical Role Season 3. Actually, Series 3. Sorry, not season. Series 3. So yeah, Critical Role, Vox Machina's Origins. Daredevil. Number 27. Elektra is
King of Black tie-in,
still hanging out. I don't know. I don't think she's still Daredevil. I think she's just hanging out.
No, I think she's still Daredevil.
Is she still Daredevil?
I think he's still in prison. Oh. But I'm confused. Okay. Didn't Daredevil 26 have 2 covers? One was Daredevil and one was Elektra. And didn't the Elektra one, although she was facing the other direction, look very much like this?
Kinda.
Okay.
I actually thought it was a second print. That's why I pulled it out of the box.
Well, see, it's
number 27.
When I pulled it out, I thought it was like maybe a reorder or something. So like, no,
but it's King of Black tie-in, so you know if you're kinging.
And then Marvel is doing a series of variant covers called the Marvel Masterworks variants. If you're familiar with the Marvel Masterworks, they were hard, thick, big books collecting older stories. And they always had a certain cover motif, which was pretty much what you're looking at. So now they're doing a series of variant covers.
The first cover is by Marco Cicchetto?
I'm not really sure, but I go Cicchetto myself.
Cicchetto. There's a lot of C's and H's in that word.
And this one's a Lupacino cover.
Lupacino.
Not Lou Pacino, but Lupacino all over.
Oh, one more. It's his last name, Lupacino.
Or her. Do you actually have any idea?
I think it is a girl because it's
that was my guess.
Emanuela. So Emanuela would be a girl.
This is DC's Love is a Battlefield featuring
holiday specials. This is our first holiday special for this week. Valentine's Day Melee. Because you know when you think about Valentine's Day, you always think about Melee. And that is by Andrew. Cara? Is it? It's 2 A's and an E. Cara?
Care. I've always said Care.
Andrews. Kaare. Care. Car. Deja Thoris.
Deja Thoris.
Number 10. It really does. It's very dark. Deja Thoris is like that though. This is Perillo's cover.
The book itself won't glare when you take it home, I promise.
But she's not even wearing a top.
That's why the glare.
But she's facing away.
To keep you from seeing naughty things.
I'm not sure how that little tiny pair of underwear is holding on her blades, but hey, whatever. Whatever you think, Perillo.
And then the Joseph Michael Linsner variant,
which is kind of cool. I like that one. So. Wearing she's toting an actual gun.
All right. Last week we should have brought number 1 up here, the regular cover, just to show anyway. None of these have a title on them.
No, they're all Virgin covers.
So last week we had Devil's Dominion from Black Box Comics. And
we have new cover art this week.
Now we got directly from Black Box. We've got the prismatic
foil
variant, which is super prismatic.
It is really cool. I don't think you can see it.
And
it is.
I'm going to take it out
because
cool. The back cover is actually.
While he's bringing that out, this is the web store exclusive cover.
That features Devlin St. James, I believe her name is, if I remember correctly, the protagonist of the story.
And they just call it the Virgin variant. And then this is
by Pepper Rudick, right?
Doesn't say.
No, pretty sure it's by Pepper Rudick. And this is the 1 in 10 variant. Still for Devil's Dominion from Black Box. But here, hopefully, you can see it better now that it's not in. Yeah, it kind of pops better. One of the things I think is really cool is how much the artist name pops on the. But the back of the
really
back
cool.
cover is equally
prismatic and silvery and fun.
Yeah. And I've read the book. It's a really good read. Oh yeah, I strongly recommend it.
I haven't read this one yet. I keep thinking the foil is making me think I want to read it. I think, do I read a book just because of the foil cover?
I use the word strongly too often. It just tends to fall out my mouth. I do recommend it. It's a good read.
Anyway, yeah, I haven't read that one yet.
All right, next up.
Devil's Red Bride from Vault Comics.
Number 5.
This one is the John Bivens cover.
And this tells us number 5 is the last of the final issue.
And this is the Tim Daniel cover.
And a little bit before, I don't remember what the book was. We had the
AWA.
Well, yes, AWA, but we had the Care Andrews cover for something. And he is writing this book. I believe maybe also drawing it. Won't swear to that. I haven't had a chance to read it. But yes, from AWA, not the other 3-letter publisher, who is much less good than AWA.
He said it again! Wow!
By saying they're much less good,
well,
it's relative.
Care also did the cover, so. Care.
But by saying much less good, it's relative.
But also superhero, right? This is a superhero?
Yes. Although, again, I've not had a chance to read it, but yeah.
Yeah, so AWA's superhero. Okay, so Marvel, you know how they are and their covers. This is Eternals number 2.
Pretty sure the number was 32. 32 covers for the first issue. Thankfully,
we didn't get all 32.
Well, no, we didn't, but also not so many this time.
But still, it's a number 2, and there's plenty of covers. That is the Assad Ribic cover.
Who's doing the art inside? I like the way the
he glows.
Pop.
Mm-hmm. That is the Jamie McKelvey variant.
This is the Todd Knock headshot variant, because Marvel's doing a series of headshot variants.
And his eyes glow.
Nobody really wants.
And this is the 1 in 10
design variant.
Ribbit design variant?
Yes, Ribbit. He said he's drawn the book, so he reads his design of the characters.
So, I liked number 1. I haven't read number 2 yet. I liked number 1. I don't know anything about the Eternals, so I came at it from completely, who are they? Why do I care? And I liked it. So, again, if you want to try it out, we'll stand behind our guarantee. You take home number 1 and don't like it, bring it back.
Excuse me, I've not had a chance to read it, but I do want to. Who's writing it? I have to reach for it. You have to probably open it up. I'm going to make you sit here while I try to find out who's writing it. If you get to the main cover, it'll finally say.
Kieran Gillen?
Kieran Gillen, who has done some really, really fun. British guy. So he's approaching it with a British sensibility, not like Grant Morrison British or any Alan Moore or anything like that. But anyway, I've enjoyed his stuff, so I'm really looking forward to reading it. And Mark Brooks cover for Fantastic Four, number 29.
Also a King in Black tie-in. It's kind of a creepy cover there, actually. Firestorm.
Nope.
Not Firestorm.
Just. What's his name? Johnny Storm.
Johnny Storm.
So he is what when he's in superhero guys? Fireman?
It's not Fireman.
Fire dude? Boy Fire?
Flame on!
What the hell is he called? What the heck is he called? I have no idea.
Ow.
I'm not a huge Fantastic Four
fan, in case
you can't tell. So we'll move on to
dates over Johnny were needed.
Invisible
Flame
Girl.
on.
I know her name, although she's not a girl, she's a woman. But I guess maybe she is an Invisible Woman now. Anyway.
I don't know that they call him anything. They just call him Johnny.
And this is the Marvel Masterworks cover. The art, I didn't say the first round. The art is by Lou Pacino. Again, not Lou Pacino.
It's the same as the other ones. Lou Pacino Masterworks.
Right.
Lou Pacino's doing the Masterworks.
So, a couple weeks ago, we had Fear Case number 1.
No, that's last week.
Okay, last week we had Fear Case number 1, which had a couple covers and sold out so quickly from Dark Horse that they've rushed out a second printing, and we now have a trailer for you for the series.
This case goes back generations. Every agent who's tried to solve it has crashed and burned. The case is actually a case, or a box. A box so valuable that wars have been fought over it. Countless people have been murdered to obtain it. Everywhere it goes, death and destruction follow. If you have the case, you must give it to the person you hate the most. Otherwise, the person you love the most will take possession. If you open it, you die. You have 3 days.
Thank you.
Hi.
And we're back. Hey. Sorry, I got a little bit stuck there. So that was Dark Detective. Was Fear Case.
Was Fear Case.
Fear Case. If you didn't hear anything, well, neither did we. I'm not sure. I tried to watch it in several places, and I've not heard anything. So I'm not sure if it had sound or not.
But the sound bar was making noise.
So maybe you did hear something. I'll find out later when I watch this again.
Who knows?
Yes, I do torture myself, and I watch at least some of it, if not all of it. So, Future State, Dark Detective.
Number 3.
This one also featuring Grifter, or actually, rather, sorry, Grifters.
Number 3 is by Dan Mora, this cover. And this cover is the Lee Bermejo cardstock variant. The Flash, number 1, has a second printing.
She'll save every one of us.
Flash.
No, you won't save every one of us.
And just a second, let's say who the artist is.
Then we have Future State Green Lantern, also featuring John Stewart and Teen Lantern from Young Justice.
And this is 2 of 2. So this.
That was the main cover.
Closes out. It's by Clayton Henry.
This is the really super fun variant cover,
which is by Jamal Campbell cardstock variant. Justice League, also number 2 of 2, so this finishes out the Justice League series.
Also featuring Justice League Dark.
Are you going to talk or am I talking?
Sorry.
He's complaining about talking, but he wants to stop. And this is also a Dan Mora cover, the regular cover. The variant cover, which I think is really kind of fun.
Really fun. Well, I enjoyed the variant cover number 1 as well. Okay.
Yes, also cardstock variant.
And the first half, I didn't read the Justice League Dark story, but the Justice League story was very, very good. And I can't wait to read the second and see how it wraps up.
Robin Eternal?
I'm still talking. I really enjoyed the camaraderie of the new Justice League and John Kent and Yara Flor and the replacements to the tried and true Justice League.
I like Yara Flor.
So.
And apparently she's going to have her own book.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have that one because I really like it.
Wonder Girl.
She's a Wonder Girl?
She's Wonder Girl. What? She's young. She's like 19 or something. 19-year-olds can't be girls? Why are you making a frog face?
I don't like it when they call them girl.
Why?
I don't know. I just don't like it.
Do you not like being called a girl?
I like Kara.
Do you not like being called a girl?
No, I'm a woman.
Supergirl is a girl.
I don't like it.
If she were like 50, she'd be Superwoman.
She is a woman. She is a grown adult. Superboy is a boy. He is a child.
Guys, remember when we kept them like holy and quiet and barefoot and pregnant in the kitchen? Wasn't life so much easier then? You skipped the very
I did skip the very end. That's a big foot.
No, that's Robin, but he has a big foot.
This is also a Lupacino. Lupacino.
Lupacino.
Lupaccio?
Lupacino.
That's an N in it. Lupacino.
And you know what they say about big feet.
Yeah. This is a Daniel Warren Johnson cardstock variant. With the big
He's the guy that did Wonder Woman Dead Earth.
Superman, Wonder Woman.
Or just Superwoman for
Just
short.
call it Superwoman for short. This one has
They are the new world's finest. This is John Kent and Yara Flor.
yes, I enjoyed this story one. I haven't read story 2 yet. And this one's a Lee Weeks is the regular cover, and the variant cover, which I think is gorgeous,
He's by the Dotsons.
is by both Dotsons, Terry and Rachel.
Kind of like the Jetsons.
And then, see, Kara Zor-El, Superwoman.
Because this is in the future, she is woman now.
Superwoman. And I read this because I was interested. I was curious.
Space Eels.
Yeah, that's why I was interested. This is Paulina Ganuccio.
Bless you.
Ganuccio did the regular cover, and I hadn't read number 1, so if you're curious and you just like the space eels,
Does number 2 make sense without number 1?
yeah. I mean, I'm sure there's stuff in number 1 that would have made it make more sense. It would have like given me a little more of a why Kara was there, but you know, hey, whatever. And this is Alex Garner cardstock variant for number 2 with her laser eyes going.
Really nice cardstock. And then this is the second print.
Pretty.
The motif of the Future State second prints. They haven't announced any more, so I'm afraid we're done with them. But I really like the cover motif.
They also do not say who the artist is. They just say second prints. Teen Titans. Teen Titans went through the roof, guys.
So yeah,
Number 1 sold out.
Like ASAP. Insane. The first in continuity appearance of this dude here, Red X, from a cartoon or something, just drove people bat poopy. So now we have number 2.
And number 2 also has gone up in price.
However, not the main cover. He's still there. Don't really get it, but I do get that cover is really, really sweet.
This is by Rafa Sandoval, by the way, the regular cover.
The other one. Yeah. This one, I like to call this the Department of Truth cover because it looks very much like a Department of Truth cover.
It really does look like a Department of Truth
This
cover.
one is going bonkers in price, as well as the second printing.
This one's Justin Nguyen cardstock variant.
I'm pretty sure they say that win. But anyway. And this is the purple, so I already loved it. Second print cover, also going bat poopy crazy, like $20. So make sure you come here to get it, where it's not going to be $20. And if you pre-ordered it, it's going to be cover price. Anybody watching that wants to know how can I get my comics for cover price always, no matter what, even if they like are short printed and they skyrocket like.
Unless they don't send them to us.
Well,
you get your comic for cover price.
Like Turtles, Last Ronin, number 1. They short printed it, allocated it, price skyrocketed. Yet if you sub for it and you got it from us, you still got it at cover price. The rest of the world's paying $30, $20, $30, $40 for it, and you got it for cover price.
And he's failing to mention that subbing with us is free.
Very free.
So you don't pay
Very free.
to be a sub. All you have to do is say, I want all of G.I. Joe, Real American Hero, and we will order it for you every month.
And this is G.I. Joe,
Real American
Robot Hero,
Joe, Dan Schoenig did the regular cover.
number 278, Untold Tales.
And Jamie Sullivan did the variant cover. And then we have a one-shot of the G.I. Joe yearbook. And that was by Netho Diaz.
Neato.
Netho. Netho.
Neato.
Netho Diaz.
Sorry, you don't get a book yet because I'm jumping ahead. T-U-V-W.
Yeah, I didn't put it under W. It's under G, which is why I left it there in the alphabet so people would be able to find it.
Oh, no, this one. Yeah, no, but I want to put the other one.
He's alphabetizing, guys. It's hard.
W.
He's having to reach way over into the W's.
It's hard for the Zenoscopes.
There's lots of Van Helsing.
There
There she is.
Okay, so from Scout Comics, we have a second printing.
All that stress to find White Ash number 4.
Second printing of White Ash number 4, which is the first appearance of Clarion, the elf woman, featured here on the second printing cover. Because there is now the Galarian White Ash Presents Galarian one-shot. This is the main cover.
It's the main cover. Now, I'm going to tell you, there are some smoking hot covers. Everything's covered. But they are hot. This one's by Ramona Morinelli, the regular cover. This is a one-shot. This Fighting Nude is by Connor Hughes.
And that was also an open order cover. And then this is the web store variant, which
Some very well placed hair. And it is the web store exclusive. So I'm looking forward to reading that one. I hadn't read White Ash, but that looks like a really interesting book. All right, so for the kids section, we have Goosebumps number 5. Goosebumps, I can't read the subtitle.
Secrets of the Swamp.
This is a Bill Underwood number 5 of 5. So this finishes off the Goosebumps those miniseries. Green Lantern, not a Future State DC book. This is Green Lantern season 2, number 11.
11.
And it is part of a Contest of Crowns. Is the current storyline.
On a world of savage sorcery, is this the last stand for Space Cop Hal Jordan? And this will be wrapping up just in time for the post-Future
Liam
State.
Sharp did the regular cover.
For the post-Future State Green Lantern
And
stories.
the Green Lantern core picture here is by Phil Jimenez. So he did the variant.
Oh, really? I didn't realize that.
Gung Ho, Sexy Beast, number 2. I don't know anything about Gung Ho. I have not even looked at this. But this one's Charlie Adler. Did that cover. Craig Davidson variant. The Victor Calvacher variant. I can't read, y'all. Names and me do not get along. And the Thomas Van Kummerent variant.
It's like a berry or something.
Spelled differently.
This is Haha, number 1, second printing. We are now officially ourselves sold out, as well as Image Comics, of the first printing. So here is Haha, number 1, second printing. What do you give the last?
And it is Vanessa R. Del Rey, second print.
From Ahoy Comics, we have Happy Hour number 4. I like the art. I like the way this cover was. I don't have to be careful the cover, but I like the way the cover was done. It looks very photorealistic, doesn't it?
You don't like the cover of if you don't want to cover people
Yeah,
vomiting all over.
I'm not a huge vomiting fan.
It's Michael Montané that did the cover. It's a fact of life. If you've already too hard at happy hour.
So, heavy number 1. Oh, no, not number 1. Heavy number. I took my glasses off.
I don't remember. 5.
All right, heavy number 5 from Vault Comics. I finally read number 1. I really enjoyed it. The concept is, dude in life wasn't the greatest, wasn't like god awful horrible, but wasn't the greatest. So he's now dead. He doesn't get to pass on He is stuck in sort of a middle place, not purgatory or limbo or anything like that, but in the middle place. And people in this place have jobs, and if you need to do your job well, and then you can hopefully move on to through the pearly gates. So because he was kind of a mob enforcer in real life, he is what is called a heavy. His job is to go back to Earth and stop people from doing bad things and remove people who are doing bad things from Earth. I really enjoyed it. I recommend number 1. I let it sit on the shelf all the way through number 5, pulled it off the shelf because I was tired of it sitting there, and decided to read it. And now I wish I would put it back on the shelf, but there's too many other things there now. So, Heavy from Vault Comics. Long babbling recommendation there.
That will be on the shelf.
Yes, number 5.
It has a space. Tim Daniel did the variant. I don't know if I said that.
Maybe we can get other ones.
It's the variant cover.
Too, then.
Homesick Pilots.
Enjoyed
Ghost Story. I liked it.
Have you had a chance to read any more than number 1?
I read number 2.
Okay, I'm more.
I think I read number 2. I thought I did.
But I do need
Now
to.
I'm confused.
I think you did. I think you told me you did.
Caspar Wingard did the regular cover. And Paulina Ganucci
Sure.
did the variant cover. I still can't say her name. Poor thing. And then Declan Shavely did this cover with the spooky house.
Who is it? Shelby? I don't.
Shavely.
He's
Honor and Curse number 8.
Scottish or something.
Is he the one that we were watching how to draw?
No, that was.
Oh. I swear it sounded like it started pouring.
No, I'm trying to think. Who was that we were watching draw? Sliney. Will Sliney.
I don't know. This is Nicholas Salamanca. Did Honor and Curse number 8. I Walk with Monsters. Okay. I haven't read obviously number 3, but I've read number 1 and 2. It's creepy, but it's not horrid creepy. It's kind of like thriller creepy. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. It's a thriller as opposed to a horror book.
Oh, okay, thriller. I thought you meant like Michael Jackson.
No. It's a thriller as opposed to a horror.
Gotcha.
I'm enjoying it. I want to find out what happens. I want to know who the dude is in the picture.
It's a thriller video back in 1980, whatever it was. Yeah, when it first came out on MTV.
Scared
it was kind of
the out of me.
Yeah, it was kind of.
It was not my favorite. I do know the Thriller dance because I did Thrill the World here in Wilson several years in a row. Sally Contrino did the regular cover for I Walk with Monsters.
This is the first variant, which is neat, but I like the next variant much better.
Very weird. And this is by Jen Hickman.
And then this is the homage cover.
Monsters walk beside us all. Sometimes they lurk within. Ooh. Dum, dum, dum. Also by Sally Catrino. And actually, this is not number 1. This is the second. I mean, this is not number 2. This is the second printing for number 1. So it's not a variant.
Oh,
It's
my
a
bad.
Second printing.
Second printing variant.
Of
Still a Marvel homage cover.
Junior High Horrors, Strangest Thingies. Yes, it's not Strangest Things, it's Strangest Thingies.
This is number 1, and I want to say this
is
is
a
a one
Spot.
shot. It's by Keen Spot, yes. I'm pretty sure this is a one shot. I won't swear to it though.
You can say that, but that doesn't mean anything. Eric Keat did the regular cover. And Rob Potchak did the Little Shop variant. Little Shop of Horrors.
I was going to sing it.
What were you going to sing?
Because
You were in Little Shop.
I was backstage. I was not in Little Shop. I was one of the backstage people.
Feed me, Seymour, feed me.
One of the puppet masters for the little version of Seymour
Little Shop of
before he
Horrors.
became the big version of Seymour.
I love Little Shop of Horrors.
I think they didn't call it.
But I like
It was
musicals.
ranked.
I don't know why I like Little Shop of Horrors. Why do I like Little Shop of Horrors so much? I've always liked it.
There's nothing
it's not
scary. No,
but
it's not meant to be scary.
But I've always loved that musical.
Because it's awesome. It's got great songs and all that stuff. And this is
Shop of
the. I think there
Horrors.
were more covers to this, but anyways, this is the retailer variant for Strangest Thingies or Strange Thingies, whatever
And it's
called.
by Klaus. Ledge Dread False Witness, number 4. This is IDW. And that cover is by Kiyazama. Z-A-M-A, Zama. Kick-Ass versus Hit Girl, number 4. It's a very dark cover. It is by John Romita Jr. That dark cover. It's obviously raining in their world. Okay, so King in Black. Got some reprints here. This is number 1.
Second printing.
And that's by Ryan Stegman, who's been doing the regular covers, right? Stegman doing
I believe so, but he's also doing the art, the interior art, which is where the cover pictures come from. And this is number 2, second printing. Not reading it. I wonder if it looks like Iron Man's been taken over there.
And that is a Sandoval.
Raphael.
And then we have the next 1 or 2 issue miniseries. I'm not sure.
I think
doesn't say.
I think this is the one shot.
But this is Black Panther, King in Black, King in Black, Black Panther. Blah, blah. That is a mouthful of words. And apparently Black Panther can fly.
Yeah.
Like a cross between Black Panther and Wasp. I don't know what's going on there. But that is Linnell Francis Yu for the regular cover of King of Black, Black Panther. And the variant cover is by Steve Epting. Or Epping? I don't know. Thunderbolts number 2 from also King in Black. And these are all together because they're all going to be on the shelf under King in Black. So you can have the whole storyline is right there. All the different King in Black things.
It's a pretty creepy cover by Kyle Hotz, but of course most Kyle Hotz covers are pretty creepy. That one's just sexy.
And that is Star, is it not?
I was gonna say that's Star.
We
from
canceled
Captain
Star's. We canceled Star's book, but we put her inside the giant mouth of the symbiote thing. I don't know what's going on there. But Star is back. So if you're a Star fan, and that is Marco Chichenko cover featuring Star. King Tank Girl. Yeah, I got nothing. It's Albatross Comics, right? And I don't know. There's a variant cover as well. Which, you know, Tank Girl always looks kind of scary, but that is by Chris Wall with the cardstock variant. It's actually a cardstock variant, which is not. Most of the independents don't do cardstock variants, so that's kind of interesting. Knights of the Golden Sun. I think this is a pretty cover. It's from Mad Cave Studios, and this is number what? I forget. Number 10. It's a pretty cover. I have not read Knights of the Golden Sun. It's by Maurici Villarreal.
Before the world shut down, Knights of the Golden Sun was one of the hottest books out there. The first 6 or 7 issues all went like skyrocketing and had lots of demand. Then the world shut down
and it stopped.
And it stopped for the longest time, and now it's back.
This is the third book, I think.
I was thinking second, but okay.
Maybe second. I don't know. Knock 'em Dead, number 2. No, number 3. Sorry, number 3. Number 2 is that right?
I guess is that coming out of him or is that coming out of the microphone? I'm not really sure.
I don't know. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry, y'all. This is Andy Clark did this cover for Knock 'em Dead, number 3. Last Witch. This is number 2 for Last Witch. I read it because I read number 1 and I enjoyed it. I thought it was a really cute story. And it's still a really cute story. So she's a kid. She has a witch mark on her arm that we come to find out, thanks to cover number B, she is indeed a witch. But she's not a bad witch.
Is she the last witch?
Not yet, but I think she's working on it. It's a good story. It's good. I like the take on the whole have to learn how to be a savior of your people thing. And this is Corona variant.
Oh, the artist Corona. I'm like, what? Unfortunately named artist at this point in time.
Yeah. Oh God, I feel bad for him. Low.
From Image Comics, this is number 26. After a hiatus, is back.
And this one, I don't. Oh yeah, Andrew Robinson did this variant cover.
So Magica number 1 came out ages ago, and we recently got in number 2, which sold out like super quick. So when I looked to see if we could order more number 2, I saw that number 1, which I had tried to reorder back then, was now available. So I ordered them both at the same time, and of course we only got number 1. But anyways, we have number 1 again for you if you want to give it a try. I really like the cover art.
And it's by David Lawrence.
Isn't there a song in The Sound of Music?
The hills are alive.
No, what? No, that's in Fiddler on the Roof, right? Map maker, make me a map. Is that how it goes?
I'm giving him the skank eye. Anyway.
What song is Matchmaker in?
Map Maker.
What song is Matchmaker?
Matchmaker is in Fiddler on the Roof, but it is not Map Maker.
But it could be Map Maker.
There's also a Matchmaker song in Mulan, but it doesn't go like that. Anyway, Scoot is the Scout Comics young people, young children, all ages.
All ages line.
All ages.
Not
line.
young people, all ages line.
I can't talk.
Grown-ups can read
Why
them
do you
too.
let me
It's
be
not
on
illegal.
camera? Why do you let me be on camera? I can't read. I can't talk. I can't speak.
Whose idea were these excessively long videos? We're on. Oh God, we got a long way to go and a very short time to get there.
Okay, let's start talking.
This is the web store exclusive variant.
Which is pretty. It's kind of cool.
Am I supposed to put this next? Or is this just
No,
holding
it was
space?
just holding it up.
Okay, we get this now anyway, because that's what came next.
The art and imagery of Mandalorian.
That's his collector's edition, volume 2.
It's a hardcover.
It is. Sorry, people don't put your books in the right places. I have to reach.
It was designed to hold a Morbius Bond of Blood #1. I don't know. Morbius has a new book. Why I don't know, but whatever. It's by Giuseppe Camicoli. Sounds like a
Might be a one shot. Don't hold me to that.
Norse Mythology #5.
Neil Gaiman's Norse mythology.
Oh yes, we have to say. Doesn't everybody knows Neil Gaiman is awesome?
I'm like, aren't you like a
We have to put
huge
his name.
Gaiman fan?
I am
Is
a
there
huge
reason you
Gaiman
wanna
fan,
say his name?
But I don't like putting the author's name in the title of the book. The book is called Norse Mythology by Neil Gaiman.
That's what it should be called, but it's not.
And this cover is by Russell. No first name. Poor Russell. He's just Russell.
It says right there, P. Craig Russell. Who's still no first name, just Craig. But I'm pretty sure it's Paul. But
P. Craig.
P. Craig Russell
But
is.
this is the David Mack variant. And that is a wolf. And that is super cool.
And if you're familiar, if you're cultured in comic book whatever, then you know P. Craig Russell always worked with Neil Gaiman. He's a phenomenal artist and writer on his own. Ditzy.
I'm not cultured in comics.
Ditzy.
You are on video.
But I was.
Wash your mouth out.
I whispered.
Put
They
a
didn't-
dollar in the
They
tin.
didn't hear what I said.
No, yes, they did.
If
I
you heard
can't
what
wait to read
said,
this
you
book.
If you heard what I said and come in tomorrow and call Joetta one also, then you get 10% off.
That's the third 10% off.
And we're gonna get you something for free, folks. It's just 10% off one thing, not like everything.
I'm excited to read this book. It looks really cute. This is Orcs,
By
number
Larson.
1.
I have no idea who Larson is.
Christine Larson did the cover.
That's probably who Larson is then.
I would say Christine Larson
This
is
is a
probably the
variant
author
cover.
as well. And this is by Sweeney Boo. No, it's the Sweeney Boo variant. I don't know what that means. I don't know if Sweeney Boo is like
Sweeney Boo is an artist.
Is it?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
I feel so bad for Sweeney Boo.
Sweeney Boo is actually apparently catching some heat in as far
Sweeney
as
Boo did this variant.
in the realm of comic book cover artists. There's a fair amount of stuff
See,
down there already.
I
by
don't know
Sweeney
anything about
Boo.
comics. This is Miguel Mercado.
Is that orc?
1 in 10. Orcs.
It doesn't say it on the cover, and so it's kind of hard to know what that's a 1 in 10 of.
Says it on the back.
Origins. I need to get caught up
Oh, I
on
can't
this.
wait to read this book. I haven't been able to read this one. You know what? I tell him to read books. He tells me to read books. I read them. I tell him to read books. He doesn't. He ignores me. I still haven't gotten him to read. We only find them when they're dead. But Origins as well. I am caught up. I am excited to read the new one.
Most of you guys aren't our gamers. For some reason, we have a pretty fine line between our gamer customers and our comic customers that doesn't seem to blend all that much. So this doesn't really affect most of you, but see, I have to make all the events on Facebook for our gamer folks, and that's something else she tells me to do. And then she tells me to read a comic, and then she tells me to take care of doing this purchase order, and then she tells me to make sure I order these things, and then she tells me to do this.
And then I tell him to
that,
shush because it's time to talk about Power Pack number 3. I actually don't tell him to do any of those things. He just tells me he has to do them. Power Pack number 3.
Okay, I guess you are correct. You've made it clear that if I don't do
Outlawed.
them, they won't happen. But you're right. I guess you haven't actually said I have to do them. Maybe I can stop doing these videos then.
I like Power Pack. It was cute. Mighty Morphin number 4. The Power Rangers. What can you say? But as per normal, I love the different colored blank sketch variants. So now we're at the Pink Ranger. The Pink Ranger has her. I said their. I didn't say his. Pink Ranger
I'm
has.
fairly sure she has always identified as a she/her. I could be wrong, but I'm fairly sure.
There, because there are 2 Pink Rangers.
Both of which were she/hers.
Doesn't matter. There means
more than one. Were they Pink Rangers at the same time? No.
Yes, they are Pink Rangers at the same time right now. Mighty Morphin and Power Rangers are 2 books, 2 sets of Power Rangers.
With the same colors?
Radiant Black. Yes, the same colors.
Maybe one's hot pink.
This is a new number 1.
What is a pink? Pews?
Oh, God, I hope not. Image. And this is by Michael Cox. This cover. And this super neat, I don't know who's going into the air, is by Eduardo Ferrigado. Very minimalistic cover.
Yeah, I bet you if I looked, I could have found a variant trailer for that.
I told you Radiant Black. And that is the Marcello Costa variant. That is a 1 in 10 for Radiant Black.
All right, so back to Scout Comics. We have the recount.
Why'd you put that one on top?
Because number 1, second printing. Like I said, with their delayed number 2s, it's taken a while, but we have finally gotten past number 1 to number 2, and so they put out a reprint of number 1 to coincide with number 2. See how that worked? Smoothly, other than your guff. And there's also a web store exclusive coming for the recount number 2. That will be on our next Scout shipment.
I'm just going to sit here and smile and look pretty and let you talk.
Well, 1 out of 2 ain't bad. Really good book. You didn't read number 1, did you?
No.
You really need to read number 1. No, nothing scary about it. Completely unscary. You can read it and still sleep at night. I'm done talking.
It's going to stand here for a long time if you don't talk. Red Atlantis number 4. The cover is by Robert Hack. Red Sonja Superpowers by Lucio Perillo?
Perillo?
No, it's not Perillo.
Yes, that is Perillo. You just can't read your own handwriting.
That is not an O.
It should be. No, it should be an O. It's Perillo. I assure you. Look at the cover art. The cover art looks like Perillo.
It does. It's Perillo.
It's just some people can't
but
write.
I'm telling you, that's a K.
Well, yes. She's telling you that she wrote K because...
Somebody is not getting dinner made for him tonight. He can make his own dinner and he can sleep on the couch. Give me the other Valentine's Day special. This is the Valentine's Day special by Joseph Michael Lisner. And it says, "Poor girl, only I know how evil he truly is." Another one of our Grimm fairy tales. This is Robin Hood Iron Maiden. It's a one-shot for Robin Hood. And it's Igor Victorino did the variant cover for that. Oh, no. Rorschach. This is the regular cover for Rorschach. And it is by Jorge Fornes. And this is number 5. There are 12 issues. It's a maxi series, I guess they call it. And this is the Dennis Cohen and Bill Sienkiewicz. Sienkiewicz.
Sienkiewicz is how I always said it, yes.
Where's the Kevich? Okay, whatever. That's the variant for Rorschach.
It's a cardstock variant. Said it. I'm not saying that's I have no idea.
Scarent Hood number 4 of 4. So this finishes off Scarent Hood. This is another one that we recommend.
Really good.
What is going on? Is something coming out from
it
the
looks
stage?
like it. Yeah, it looks like something's coming out from
no.
the stage during your production.
Oh no!
We finally got number 3 sold out before we had a chance to read it, so we finally picked up at a friendly neighborhood comic shop.
I haven't had a chance to read it yet, though.
No, it's not in the car today. It's still in the car. Yeah. So anyway, this is number 4. If you didn't get number 3 like we did, then we've got number 3 for you also now.
But that one is by Nikki. The cover is Nick Roche. Roche, I don't know. Scout's Honor. I started reading number 1, and I got called away to do something else, and I didn't get to finish it. And I realized that Scout Honor number 2 is out this week, and I have to go back and finish number 1 because I'm really intrigued. I read like 3 or 4 pages. I don't know, and I'm intrigued. I'm going to recommend it. Just based on the 3 or 4 pages I read, I'm going to recommend it. It's Aftershock.
Really well. And if you get number 2, you also get a new merit badge. We have a new merit badge just for number 2. Recon? Is that what they are? I don't remember now.
I don't remember.
But anyway, we have a new merit badge. Just make sure you ask for your merit badge.
Yeah, make sure if you got number 1 and you didn't get your merit badge, be sure to ask because I don't think we remember to hand them out because I'm terrible like that. But anyway, Andy Clark did the cover. Okay, so now we are on to 7 Secrets.
Boom Studios.
I really like this. The premise of this is there are 7 major secrets in the world that are protected by the secret keeper and I guess considered his bodyguard. And they frown on fraternization, but one of them has a child. And they take the child away from them.
They frown on fraternization amongst themselves or with anybody?
With anybody.
Oh, okay.
Pretty much because, your job is the secret. It is your job.
Kind of like when you worked at the library.
To protect
you weren't allowed
the
to do anything
secret.
Other than work at the library.
Kind of like that,
You shouldn't even go home and go to sleep or anything. It should just be library, nothing else.
Yeah. And
Braswell sucks. Is that libel or is that...
I'm not going to say anything else. 7 Secrets. Anyway, it's a really good story, and I'm trying to get it out there that they have come back and reprinted 1 through 5. 1 through 5? 1 through 6?
1 through 6.
1 through 6. This is the 5th printing of number 1. So that should give you an idea of how totally cool this story is. It didn't sell really well at first.
No, it's been a slow burn.
It took, I think, maybe like issue 3, and then everybody went, hey, wait a minute, this is a good story.
And it's by Tom Taylor, who has done the DC stuff
story.
over at DC. So
it's a good story. If you're looking for something that's really, I think it's kind of different. I can't think of anything else that it's like.
I haven't read a bit of it, so I can't even begin. No.
Once again, I tell him to read a book, and he doesn't. This is the 5th printing of number 1, and I love what they did with the printing. So you ready? This is the 3rd printing of number 2. That's the parents, by the way. This is the 3rd printing of number 3.
We may be off on the printing numbers.
No, we're
Okay.
not. This is the second printing of number 4 and number 5. And the 6th.
Number 6. Second print.
Number 6, second
So
print.
that is it. That is very cool.
I love how it takes from the kid, all the way to all of the secret keepers.
Yeah,
So-
no, I definitely need to read it.
These are ours. You can read these.
Shinokage that came out last week, also from Black Box Comics.
New cover art.
And this week we have the web store exclusive variant for Shinokage, Shadow of Death. You've really got to speed up.
Space Masters number 2.
You take.
I don't know anything about Space Masters number 2. The American. Oh my God. The Amazing Spider-Man.
Yes, the American.
This is number 56. And I don't know what's going on there. I did see that they have issued another. This is the second print, by the way, of 56. And they have issued another printing of. Was it 55? That was the web head?
Yeah.
It's blue.
Oh, awesome. Which the background's blue or the web is blue?
The web is blue.
Oh, awesome. I was not aware.
You need to order that because it's cool looking.
I will.
59. And that is by Mark Bagley. Bagley.
And that is the Masterworks.
Masterworks by Emanuela Lupacino.
Stabity Bunny Dark Origins Edition from Scout Comics.
Very good book. I had to read this one. I love Stabity Bunny. I love Stabity Bunny.
Collects the early issues of Stabity Bunny in a magazine size, larger size format.
It's in poem. It's a poem. It's really cool. It's really fun. So it's the Dark Origins Edition. Stabity.
Star Trek Voyager, Seven's Reckoning, number 4, cover A.
By Hernandez. Star Wars Darth Vader. Number 10 by covered by Aaron Cooter.
She said Cooter.
High Republic.
I did not.
Number 1.
Third printing. Kind of an odd thing.
And
here
then we
for
have
us to
Star
order.
Wars Insider. This is issue number 200. This is the newsstand edition for Star Wars Insider
Featuring
magazine.
Boba Fett, right? Or he's red, so that's not Boba Fett? Boba Fett was green. Is it a different Mandalorian person? I don't know. But anyways.
It's Mandalorian. The Mandalorian is red when he starts off.
Okay.
So I was like, wait, what are you talking about?
Oh. But we have the Peach Momoko variant for Star Wars Insider featuring the Mandalorian. Peach Momoko is drawing everything.
And
I understand that there's
fun child. I don't remember the child's name. Fun.
Roku or something like that.
Fun.
I understand there's some cereal boxes coming out drawn by Peach Momoko soon. I'm being sarcastic, not really, but it just seems
previous
like it.
exclusive edition. Sweet Tooth, The Return. Again, a DC book, but not Future State. That's number 4. It's by Jeff Lemire. And then Taskmaster. Taskmaster this cover is Valerio Giagandano. And that is number 3 of 4, I believe, is what it said. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Heroes in a Half Shell, number 114. And there is the Eastman variant. That one, the first cover is by Sophie Campbell. I can't talk.
I believe it's the one doing the
And
story
Kevin
inside.
Eastman did the variant cover. Transformers Escape, number 2. It's Transformers. That's all I'm going to say. Bethany McGuire-Smith did the regular cover. And Anna Malkova did the variant cover. Undiscovered Country, number 12. That is a creepy cover. I think I didn't get to read number 11, so I think I'm behind an issue, and I don't know what's going on. I am creeped.
Oh, both covers are creepy.
It's by Giuseppe Camicoli. Yeah, both covers are creepy. It's creepiness going on down here. I am behind, and I don't know what's going on. I mean, last time they were like working with the computer, but that's a Matteo Scalera variant cover. Vane from Oni Press.
Number 5.
Emily Pearson did this cover. Vampirella, number 17. It is a Perillo cover.
Perelic. I'm pretty sure I was informed it was Perelic. Sorry.
And that would be why I started typing them so that you could see what it says.
Sorry, Lucia. We've changed your name. You are now
Perelic.
Make sure you change your business cards and everything else. That's a sexy cover.
If I thought he was actually watching this video, I would be a little concerned. But you know,
I'd be more concerned if he was just watching this video. Dude,
Lake of Eve variant.
Lake of Eve. It's like when you're licking
Lake
the
of
joy
Eve.
life. It's like joie de
That's a
vivre,
joie
Lake
de
of
vivre.
Eve. And Lake of Eve.
Oh my god.
Joy
Okay.
of life, Lake of
Let's
life.
just go finish to finish. That's a cosplay cover. Because, you know, Ramirez did the pictures. They don't tell who the person is.
It says that, or is it the name of the person? Although she did not look like Ramirez.
Van Helsing, number 50. Legacy Counting, number 50. Another one of our Grimm fairy tales. But, oh, excuse me, right in the middle of a sentence. This is a wrap cover. And it has the cool people on the back. All the people that Van Helsing is trying to, you know, take out. I don't know. It's by Igor Venturino. He did a lot of the covers. And then we have this cover. I can't read the back, so I can't tell you who it is.
Which is by Barrio Nuevo. This one's a sexy cover.
Mm-hmm. And it is by Sun Amunaki.
Yeah. This one is a really hot, really fun cover. That's creepy.
Creepy monsters. Which is Jason Metcalf. Remember, all of the Grimm fairy tales this week, $1 off to celebrate our new Zenoscope partnership. And this is Katsudis. Katsudis, sorry. And
that is the amazing. The art on that is just amazing. I don't know if it's coming through on the camera, but that art is incredible.
It's invisible ink.
We can see it here. We got special lighting, but yeah, that is awesome.
So you have your blank cover.
That is awesome.
You can get Van Helsing drawn by whoever you want. It is, however, white.
So, I do the comic ordering.
Excalibur.
For obvious reasons. You can see that for obvious reasons.
You're trying to say I don't know anything about comics.
And I know that I have to order everything that has a Rogue cover. And I'll be honest with you, I didn't even notice. I mean, she gets the X-Books anyway, so I didn't even notice that she was on the cover to this. But I did notice that there was a 1 in 25 all Rogue all the time.
All the Rogues!
So did you do a little happy poop my pants dance when you saw that?
I very specifically asked if it was okay.
Because I totally...
Is the 1 in 25 okay?
I totally didn't show it to you at last call because I didn't want you to see it until it came in.
Very excited. My girl! Her hair's all fluffy.
Fluffy girl. Oh, wait. Girl? Isn't she a woman? How is she your girl? But if everybody else...
That's my favorite one.
Girl. You heard her say girl.
She's my girl. She's my girl.
She's not her woman. Her girl.
I don't have women. We have girls. We don't have women.
But men have to have women, not girls?
Yes.
That's sexist. At the 114, almost 115 mark.
Okay. Oh my God.
Sexism.
Stop talking. Sword. I didn't realize it was about an hour and 15 minutes. Valerios should be. I feel really bad.
That was
for
a
him.
really nice cover. I liked it. Why did you say it was shitty?
I didn't. That's his name. Wolverine, Black, White, and Blood, number 3. I like the claws made out of the blood. That's kind of cool looking. But that is by Jorge Fornes.
Here's a really fun.
He's
X-Force.
done several covers this week.
Here's a really fun X-Force cover. Party Times.
By Joshua Cassava. Okay, so now we are on to our graphic novels. The Streamliner, All in Day.
I have to say, something I think is really cool is curved covers. I think all books should have curved covers because the pointy ones are sharp and hurt you. You can't get hurt by a curved cover.
Captain America. This is the Ta-Nehisi Coates. This is my favorite, you guys. Figment is the bestest Disney character ever. If you haven't been to the magical world of Disney and ridden the Figment ride, you are missing out on a lot of stuff.
Isn't Figment Epcot?
I think so.
Yeah. I was going to say, because I've never been to Epcot, so I've never been to. But I did have a Figment when I was a kid.
Figment is awesome.
Because it's a dinosaur.
Old Hunts.
From not IDW, AWA.
AWA. Just stop saying.
I said
other
not.
name.
I said not.
I know, but
I didn't critique them this time.
You didn't. That's true. Pokemon Adventures, number 6.
Just for that. I hate Pokemon. She knows why. Our gaming customers will find out.
I am not going to say I told you so, but
I really thought you weren't. You were so nice on the phone.
I feel really, really bad for our customers. Possessed. The Possessed.
I'm taking these people off.
No, you're not. I'm not calling these people. Yu-Gi-Oh! 3-in-1. This is 1, 2, 3 for our Yu-Gi-Oh! We got a restock in for this. That is what that is over there, a restock. I thought I had all the restocks together, but apparently I missed the one, the magic. Vampiress Carmilla
came out
I can't talk.
probably about a month ago or a little bit more now.
But we finally got a restock in.
Sold out instantly off the shelf, and we managed to get a restock in this week. So
Derek was very proud of himself for ordering this book because nobody ordered it before final cutoff,
No.
and then it instantaneously sold. So he was very proud of himself.
Number 2, I believe, is out sometime.
Took till now
late
to
this
get
month or in March.
the restock in.
Is that it? Or which one?
And then Dr. Aphra, we now have the Jenny Frison cover of Dr. Aphra number 7.
1 in 25. And that's it.
Oh, is that a 1 in 25?
Yeah, it's 1 in 25.
No, it doesn't say it on the thing.
So
It's Marvel, and Marvel never tells you.
It's 1 in 25. So to celebrate the last thing, you can look at the box for the Fluffy
We have
Fluffy
posters.
Puffy. The whole posters again this week.
To hold posters again this week. Let me get up here and get the camera. We will show them very quickly, as long as I can turn the camera right side up. Yep, they're all that way. So this is the Infinite Frontier, Infinite Legends, Wonder Woman.
I haven't seen these yet. I'm really curious now. I started reading Infinite Frontier, the one-shot, and it's interesting.
And Justice League. And you can't see the poster because of the box. There we go. And I noticed that Naomi is on there, so that's kind of fun. Your girl's on this one. This is just the Infinite Frontier, Infinite Possibilities, number 0. Must read 64-page special.
That's what I started reading.
Stop holding it so close to me. I have to keep backing the camera up.
Did you get it or no?
Yeah, now I got it. And that one's upside down. That is Superman.
No, all the Superman books are going to be upside down. It's a new thing to do.
There we go.
Yeah,
So who was the one you asked me about? We obviously didn't get it.
Oh, Robin, which I've got one more to show you. But you said we didn't get the other one, so I should have a Robin poster. You are showing me standing up on camera. So this is illegal.
It's upside down as well.
Nope.
And that is Batman. So no, we did not get the Robin poster. Were we supposed to?
Well, there is a Robin poster image that has been circulating that shows a new character called Flatline. That'll make her apparent debut in Robin #1. Anyway, so.
We didn't get it.
Okay. Are we done?
Uh-huh.
Move the camera.
Bye, everybody.